I arrived back in Southampton from India a different and better person from my experience. I had heard firsthand about the short-term life impacts of fair trade on poor citizens and communities in a typical developing world country. Clearly, it was always going to be impossible to counter the arguments of the businessmen who believe the long-term story of fair trade is being unhelpful to people in poverty. In some years, maybe the answer to the long-term question will be more clear. It was hard to believe that it was almost 1 year since taking a decision to follow fair trade in Southampton. The anniversary cake for the arrival of those first fair trade bananas was cut by the mayor, and the shop seemed busier than ever. Had the aims of the Fairtrade Group been realised? Had the fair trade agenda developed within the city? And was there evidence of more awareness and interest of fair trade amongst the citizens of the city?
I'm very pleased with what's happened with fair trade. The fact that we're in this shop today, a 1 year anniversary, and celebrating the fact that we're thriving, and I'm sure it's going to go on and get better and better. What we've started has been very successful, and I see the future looking very rosy.
The general feeling across the country is that fair trade is becoming more and more popular, but I think because we're a fair trade city, we've been able to promote it more heavily, more highly, and people are responding extremely well, I think. I'm very pleased indeed. It's really lovely to have this buzz in the shop. Lots of people in, lots of people we know, but lots of people that we don't know who've just heard about it from the publicity. Delighted.
After a year of observation, many questions about fair trade had been answered. Some remain unclear and require a longer period of time. But one fact is certain, and that is, during that year, many millions of children have died from starvation or preventable diseases. With the help of Ravi Kuleman and the Fairtrade Group in Southampton, particularly Dr. Carey, a fair trade sewing shop has now been set up specifically to train tsunami survivors. In time, it is hoped that this will be expanded in order that as many people as possible will be able to become skilled in this area and provide their community with sustainable development. Poverty is a situation which has many dire, direct and indirect consequences, which too often end in preventable death. Until there is an effective method of giving the poorest people in this world a real and honest way out of that situation, we should all bear some responsibility. Free trade, as it is now practiced, hasn't worked. Isn't it time for change?
Beautiful.